Do you want to fly in Europe? Do your flying training in Europe and from the one of the most prestigious and a quality driven flying club in Europe in a very competitive package. This video is for you. Hi, I am Captain Deval Soni, a TEDx speaker and a co-founder of Golden Epaulettes Aviation, and I've personally mentored and trained 3,500 plus pilots so far in my last 17 years of my mentoring journey. Now, a lot of, I'm an aspiring pilot, ask me where to go for flying. There are multiple various options, but this time I came up with another very good option, which is in Europe, which is in Eastern Europe, one of the safest country in the world. And I personally visited over there, and I think this flying club will really solve problem of many aspiring pilots, because this flying club delivers quality. This flying club delivers CRM. This flying club brings safety culture, and this flying club gives you a personal growth. I think this is one of my favorite flying club, and I visited recently only, and I was so astonished to see the flying club. Such a beautiful, such a scenic and very nice people, and I would say this is very highly recommended those who are looking for a very good quality training in a very competitive package. I'm telling you, watch this video till the end, because in this video, in the last, I will tell you the package price as well, and you will be shocked to know the price of this package, as per the European standards are concerned. So let's start watching this video. So flying training in Serbia, I would like to clarify, it is Serbia, not Siberia. It is in Eastern Europe, and it's a very safe country, and the vibes is very nice. The culture is very nice, and the air is so clean. And as Europe is Europe. So next, I will start with Academy overview. It is, the Academy name is Aviation Academy Serbia, and it's very important. It is 100+ year old aviation school. It's a government flying club, and so far they have trained 2,500 pilots. They have 150+ staff for including instructors, maintenance, admin staff, and the Serbian government have invested 65 million euros. They will be investing in this flying club for infrastructure, technology, and for their expansion. Their graduates are flying all over the Europe, all over the world. In fact, my own friend, he is flying with Emirates after graduating from this flying club, and I know so many candidates after getting this quality training. Trust me guys, your overall personality growth, your personal growth, and after this quality training, I'm sure that you will be able to fly in one of the most major airlines in the world, because I strongly believe the quality flying training is very important. Your foundation is very important. This is like an IIT of engineering, so I would say this is an IIT of among the flying clubs. So let's go to the next point, campus. So they have in Belgrade, they have a college in which they run various courses, include regarding engineering, regarding ATC training, and some pilot training as well. Maintenance organization, they it is approved for European standard training as well. So in Belgrade, they have a ground handling, they have a college where there are so many courses. For ELP English test centers, definitely the center is in Belgrade only. Then they have a full flight simulator also in Belgrade. So after your CPL, you will have an option to do your type rating as well from here in a very competitive price, which I will tell you later. This is the place, Wasat, and your flying club is here. It is approximately 1.5 hours from Belgrade, and it has a maintenance approved center as well in the flying club itself, and the pilot training, your flying training will be done over here. And they are coming up with their own accommodation or their own hostel in the campus, and it's gonna be huge, very nice facility which is going coming up. When I've got an opportunity to visit over there, and I saw they have a very nice big conference hall, they have a nice CBT rooms, they have a nice briefing and debriefing rooms, they have everything is so clean and nicely organized. And they have a sports facility, they have a basketball court, they have various sports facilities as well. So let's go ahead, and the location and living. So this is very peaceful and safe town. It's a very small town. They have a basically Serbia has a very heritage, they have a very nice history. As I told you, it is 1.5 hours drive, and they have a great connectivity. Even if you can travel by train or you can travel by bus. And I will tell you that the country is very cheap also. In fact, in most of the time I felt it is very cheaper than Delhi and Mumbai. We ordered so many things over there, but our bill was really cheap. So that's a very good thing. It's very affordable, scenic and historic place. Training and infrastructure. It's the DGCA India syllabus aligned. The entire syllabus is designed in such a way that it fulfills this their requirement and Indian DGCA requirement as well. So you'll be flying 243 hours in this package. And it is designed in such a way that even if you have not cleared your DGCA exams, or maybe your 1 or 2 exams are left, you can still go there, you can complete your flying, and once you're about after 213 hours or something, you come back, clear your DGCA, and then go back and finish all your check rides and everything, so that you don't your flying will not get lapsed. Okay, so it is designed so nicely that for the students it's become very safe, and your flying will not lapse. And the ticket cost is also approximately like within 40 to 45,000. You will be able to do a tour from India. So they have their own airport. It is 1700 square kilometers dedicated for pilot training. It's a huge campus. When you enter, and I think you have to walk approximately 2 kilometers to reach the flying club. It's huge. They have so much, so many facilities. One side it is mountain, and it is so green, and it's really huge. And so next is Runway and Airport. Very interesting. They have a one runway, concrete runway of 1 kilometer. Then they have a 2 grass runway, one of 800 meters and another 600 meter grass runway. That is also one of the unique things. Like initially you will be doing your training on the grass runway, and then later on you will do your flying training from the concrete runway. When I visited there, so I saw they are really very passionate about the flying training. The students are really good. The instructors were good. They were doing the debriefing very nicely. They have the flying lessons. So before going for the flying lessons, they were really discussing so well. And after the the flight, they were really doing the debriefing very nicely. It's a very nice professional culture. And normally as per the European, this is what European they follow it so nicely. So navigational aids, very important. This has its own control tower. Then it has a PAPI lights as well. They have a runway lights as well, and they have a NDB. They have a VDF, and they have a Doppler VOR DME as well. So navigational aid wise, they have almost everything. For ILS approaches, they go to Belgrade and perform ILS approaches over there. So next is fleet. They have 8 Cessna 172 Garmin 1000, and they have 10 Cessna 172 analog version of foundation training. And I saw those aircrafts. They were very nicely maintained, very clean, organized, and they were very well maintained. Aircraft. They have one Piper Seneca 4, and and they are by 2026 they have two DA-42s also coming up, and they have a plan to do the helicopter training as well. And they have a 2 FNPT 2 MCC simulators as well for your simulator practice. In fact I also when I visited the flying club, the training was going on, and those simulators were very nice. And in fact, you can do a flying training in different weathers, fog, monsoon, storm, and all those, I think. And they were doing it so nicely. They were practicing on, they were doing, drills, emergency drills, and everything to make you a very good skilled pilot. So I would say, after completing your training from such flying clubs, you will be definitely, your skills, your personality, your overall growth will be reflected. And I'm sure that during your airline interviews or the session process, I'm sure that you will be able to crack your airline assessment or session process in a very first shot. Yeah. Then they, as I told you, they have FFS A320 simulator readiness, so which is going to be in Belgrade, which is almost ready, and then you can start your type rating as well. So as far as the accommodation is concerned, we got a tie-up with Deltic's apartment. Is a very nice apartment, and very clean, organized. It's a double occupancy, and 2 people can stay basically, and you'll be provided breakfast, lunch and dinner, and laundry service is also included. Facilities wise, you have a Wi-Fi, you have a TV, you have a fridge, you have a kettle, and air conditioning and heating as well. You must be wondering how much does this cost, so you have to stay back till the last, then I will reveal a very competitive price, and I must say that you should go for it. Then I will tell you the cost later, and then after this the course will take approximately 13 to 15 minutes. It's a very comprehensive training. Your ground classes flying can go together. Then these are the multiple courses. You will undergo MCC, in fact a UPRT. Then you will be clearing your ATPL exams as well. And I would like to tell you all, a lot of people have a fear that in Europe they have to clear 14 exams, but trust me, if you have cleared your India DGC exam, or you have if you have studied your Indian DGC exams, trust me, these exams will not be difficult. I must say, definitely you have to study, but to be a pilot you have to study, and don't look for shortcuts. But these are not tough exams. If you really study well, it is very much easily crackable. Students have cleared it in one shot, and these exams are basically the Indian 5 DGC exams are split into 14 exams. Let's say a navigation is split into general navigation, radio instrumentation. Regulation is split into human performance and limitation and regulation. So the syllabus is almost, the topics is almost the same. It's just that it is split into 14 exams. So it is very much doable and crackable. Cabin crew training. So as I told you, they have a 320 simulator which will be approved shortly, and then you can do your type rating as well in Belgrade. And it is a very competitive package. So, and I must say that this much of quality and this such a competitive price, you will not find anywhere in this world. Then maintenance center, they have a maintenance center, ESA approved maintenance center in the flying club. And so that, I mean, if in case of any repair, or in case of a regular interval checks, the aircraft need not to go anywhere. They will be repaired, or all their maintenance cycle, or all those regular checkups will be done in the flying club itself. So no delay as far as the maintenance is concerned. Then they have offline classes, they have an online classes, they have a CBT classrooms, and those were very, very nice. All those nameplates were also there at every student desk. Very, very fantastic facility, I must say. Then the type modules. This is about the simulators, and then career. You will have a ATPL credited. I mean your all 14 ATPL exams. It will be your 14 ATPL theory papers credited in your with your license. So visa for Indian students. The good news is it's a 3-week process, and it's a very hassle-free process. No police clearance certificate is required. Another thing is visa for Indian students. This visa process is very, very simple. It's a hassle-free process. In 3 to 4 weeks, you will get your Serbian visa, and the police clearance certificate is also not required. And the banks, very, very less documents. You just need photograph and passport to get your visa. Required documents for your visa: you need to have your passport, photographs, admission letter, visa form, and travel insurance. That's it. In fact, you don't need your bank statements, bank balance. That is also not required. So next, let's go to program features. Transparent fee structure, no hidden cost. Then it has its own legacy, and it is an ESA approved, and it is an Airbus level CBT, CRM, FSTD. And safety culture, SMS culture is also there in the flying club, and you will get the mentorship also through our entire team of Golden Epaulettes Aviation, and I think it is compliant with DGCA. All these requirements are fulfilled, and I think this is a very, very ideal for any for anyone, specifically for Indian students. This is a wonderful choice. Then partners, the government of Serbia, Ministry of Education, Defense, Interiors, because it's owned by government, so it's a very authentic flying club. They have a maintenance. They have partners with Samatsa. We are global UAE-based company. Avia Prime and Golden Epaulettes Aviation. We are the official recruitment and mentoring partner, and we'll be guiding you through the entire process, so that you get into one of the most elite or the hidden gem of this world. One of the flying club which I personally visited, and I found this flying club will definitely give you a good quality training, and I can say you'll be a better person, better skilled, and you'll be able to clear I'm sure that you'll be able to clear the airline assessment in a short time, or in the soonest available opportunity. Now I know that you must be wondering, what about the cost? I would say comment down Serbia in the comment box, and we will be happy to guide you through the entire process. The batch is also commencing very, very soon. If you're really interested, please contact us. Please contact Golden Epaulettes Aviation, so that we can assist you through this entire process. If you need details, please contact us. And the package is within 60 lakhs. You will finish your training, entire flying training, and accommodation, food cost will range from 18 to 12 lakhs depending on what kind of accommodation you take. If you take a premium accommodation, maybe in the range of 12 lakhs, but if you take a lesser than the premium, maybe in the range of 8 to 9 lakh rupees, you'll be able to do it. So within 70 lakhs, you'll be able to do it from a premium flying club, government flying club, And I must say that you can go to Golden Epaulettes channel in the live section. I made a video when I visited over there. It's awesome. I can't tell you the kind of goosebumps I got it when I visited there, and I saw those people are really very nice, and they were really very concerned about the quality of training. And I'm sure that we all can create a better and safer skies from a good quality flying club. See you. And if you really need any assistance, or if you need any help or guidance, if you need any details, brochure, please comment Serbia, and then we will be able to guide you to mentor you in your journey. See you for the next video.